Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And we're off and running from Western New York. Return starts at the 9. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. So here come the Bills for their opening drive. And leading them out, someone who's still the pride of Wyoming University and Fireball, California. One of the league's best and biggest arms, Josh Allen.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
Dalton Kincaid, the intended target there. So second down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Back to the air, Allen. Flushed out of the pocket. He's keeping it. Takes out a one-stop. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. First tone of the game for James Cook. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Another one for Cook. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Call it about 7 yards on that run. Now it's going to be 3rd down and 4. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. This throw is caught. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up. Allen gonna throw again. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills finish up an excellent opening series. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
That one right down the middle. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Pass now to kick this away. Isaiah McKenzie now to return. He stopped on the return at the 27. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Tua taken right to the air. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That is not a good omen at all. You spend so much time, Kate, on the first 15 plays. And that first play, you've rehearsed it in your head over and over as a quarterback, as an offensive line. You never, ever want to go backwards, have such a negative play. But now, you got to flush it and quickly move on.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Motioning the tight end left. Opening carry for Devon Achane. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. L'Jarius Sneed there for the stop. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Almost an opening drive interception, but that winds up on the ground, incomplete. It's going to bring up 4th down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. The Bills and quarterback Josh Allen ready to get back to work now on offense. And they've been willing to both call runs for him and let him ad-lib as he sees fit. He's top 5 for rushing yards by a quarterback this season. Cook trying this one up the gut. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
And they're ready for him at the line. Couldn't manage anything there.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
Chase trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. The Bills with a punt team out there. Tyreek Hill deep for the Dolphins. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. Fair catch called for, and he's got it right near the 30-yard line. So no return on that punt. And it'll be Dolphins football. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Taken in by Smith. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be 1st down, Miami. They kick the running back in motion. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down. Throwing again. Here's Tua. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
Yeah, I know nobody's perfect. All you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
Throwing. Here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. He fires one deep down the middle. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Picked by Derek Forrest. He steps in front and picks it off. Looked like he missed the spot there, partner. Maybe because he threw it on the run?
Yeah, I think that's exactly the case, Kate. You know, you get set in the pocket. This game is fast anyway. Things are flying, but once you get on the run, it is a whole nother speed and really becomes advantage defense as they take it away.
On 1st down, Allen. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. He was looking for Keon Coleman on that throw. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Working from the gun, it's Allen. That finds his man, it's Keon Coleman. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Finds Kincaid. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
To throw again, it's Allen. He locates Adonai Mitchell. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Allen on the play action. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it. I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. It's scored as a 51-yard punt. And they're going to take over possession. The Miami offense headed out there now. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to it.
Big gain downfield. And in for the Miami touchdown. And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. Jason Sanders to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins tie this game 7-7. Sanders all set to send it away. Samuel now to return it. Good looking return here, and he's got room. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. Possession switching back to Buffalo as their offense heads out. And they'll try for better results this time around, Brock, after they had to punt it away last time out. First down throw for Allen. Gets this to Kincaid. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. That tackle made by the rookie from Penn State. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches.
At the 42-yard line.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. New set of downs for him from the 46. Play action now, Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Allen setting up to throw. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And he'll bring in this fair catch at the 13. We don't get a return out of that punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. They motion the tight end over. Called in by Waddle. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. So we're through 1 quarter. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They're looking at 1st down here. Here's a chain up the middle. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Holding offense.
Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Off the play fake. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. That one intended for Jalen Waddle. So now it's 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. So a really tough spot here. This is 3rd and a country mile. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Going for a Waddle, but it's intercepted. And the Bills will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, it's a position you expect interceptions from, Brock, but not a lot of them come easier than that for a cornerback. His teammate makes the hit as the QB tries to throw it, and it really affected how that one came out.
Yeah, that corner's going to get that pick under his stat column individually, but that was a collective effort. It was all about the pass rush. And those great corners, they know it. They know it takes everybody. The guys up front doing their job, and when the ball falls harmlessly in his hands like that, well, he does his job to finish with the INT.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Here's Cook. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
2nd and 6 now. Complete to Coleman. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Bills first down. Now Allen off the play action. He sends this one to the end zone. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
2nd and 10 now. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And this is incomplete. Could have been a touchdown, but all it is now is a 3rd down. Again, Allen to the air. He's on the move. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Escapes out to the left. Oh, he's keeping it again.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
2nd and 8. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 14.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Finds him on the crossing route. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow. Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Bass now to kick this away. Washington now to return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Dolphins send running back Devon Achane getting back to work. And they haven't been shy about looking his way in the passing game, have they? You can see that so far this season, he's currently leading all running backs in receiving yards. They motion Waddle over left. First down, here's Tua. On target to Waddle. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Tua now from the gun. That's caught. Devon Achane. And he's brought down for a loss.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook, and he knocked him back across the line.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
I know quarterbacks get paid a lot of money and a lot of glamour in this league, but today, well, this is a tough day for this QB. He's taking a beating. And whether it means changing up some of the blocking schemes, maybe mixing in a little bit of run, or heck, this quarterback getting the ball out of his hand more quickly, he's got to start protecting himself.
Jake Bailey on the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Got 49 on his first punt. This one looks even longer. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And the Bills will take over possession. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Allen now on first down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
He's got this complete to James Cook. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Give him 3 on that gain. And that's good for a Bills first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's a give to Cook. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Here's 2nd and 11. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
There are so many fundamental details to play the quarterback position, especially in the pocket. But you get loose, you make a nice little run, you get in the open field, you gotta have the fundamentals to tuck that ball away. QB doesn't, defender knocks it out. Huge turn of events.
The Dolphins are headed out there alongside Jalen Waddle for this next series. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. He's got Smith. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Eric Stokes getting there for the stop. It's the 2-minute warning now from Highmark. The Dolphins working here. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Going play action, Tagovailoa. Finds his man, Waddle. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Tagovailoa working from the pistol. Got Washington, it's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Here's Tua again. Dumped off to his running back. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. This one's caught. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Again, it's Tagovailoa. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone. Incomplete. So the incompletion on first. Here's 2nd and goal. To the air yet again. Tagovailoa. Dump off caught by his back.
This is one of those plays, Kate. I could just hear defensive buzzwords. Pursue, effort, run him down. Just a total effort defensively to knock that running back right out of bounds and put a negative yardage mark on the stat sheet.
Able to find Achane. Touchdown, Miami. Well, Brock, I think you and I both saw that one coming together from up here, and it became clear pretty quickly that if they got things going, that one could go the distance.
Yeah, the 6 points earned on any screen pass touchdown, I'd give half a point to the sell job of a quarterback, half a point to the effort of the running back, but 5 of those points to the big guys in front of them. They're the most important ones out there on that play, and in the best of times, they clear lane for a touchdown just like that one.
Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins take a 4-point lead.
14, Bills 10.
Sanders all set to send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Bills getting one more drive here before the break. And with field position and the clock against them, probably not going to see anything of substance here before halftime. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. That run good for 4 yards, and it's going to take us to halftime. That brings us to the break. The visiting Dolphins holding an early advantage. Now it's down to Florida, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by in Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll get started out in Denver, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. Garrett Wilson, a touchdown catch in the victory. From there, we'll head east to check on the Panthers at home at Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte. And they were losers in that one to the visiting Tampa Bay Bucks. The Bucks are able to get that record back to 500, but they face an uphill climb in the final 4 weeks to secure a playoff berth. Lastly, let's motor up to the Motor City. See what's happening with the Lions at home at Ford Field. And they were winners in that ball game as they beat the visiting Washington Commanders. Amon-Ra St. Brown leading the way with 3 touchdown catches.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter. On the return, here comes McKenzie. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Dolphins are back on offense. Tua Tagovailoa out there once again. And as we see some of the highlights from their showing, his work a big part of why they're in front right now. Having a nice, solid game as their offensive leader. I think we can say he's had a firm grip on the wheel and has really driven them to this advantage. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's running with it. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the 1st down.
1st down, Tagovailoa to throw. This finds Smith. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Motioning Washington right. Brought in right side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Tagovailoa off the play fake. Taken in by Hill, right side. There it is, touchdown Miami! The Dolphins grow the lead coming out of halftime. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Sanders connects on the point after. And the Dolphins drive their lead to 11. Sanders all set to send it away. Samuel now to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Buffalo sending its offense to the field. Their work really cut out for him now, partner, to follow up that touchdown and get things back to a one-score game. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He finds Kincaid. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4 at the 34-yard line.
This is Cook on the handoff. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. Jalen Phillips finishing that play off. 3rd and just 2 to go.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Now Allen. Complete beyond the marker. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the 1st.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. They send a man in motion. On 1st down, Allen. Completed over the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They got 24 yards on the play. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Complete to Coleman. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Again, Allen to the air. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's able to get this down to the 13. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the 1st down that comes with it. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. 2nd and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 7-yard line.
Allen gonna throw again. And he scores. It's a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills start the second half with some needed points. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
To throw again, it's Allen. And they get the 2-point conversion. Nice catch in the end zone there. They're back within a field goal now. Critical 2-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A 3-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there. Get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Washington now to return. He stopped on the return at the 27. The visitors and Tyreek Hill headed back out on offense. And he's been reading the coverage, dare I say, Brock, even better than his quarterback has all game. I mean, he just continues to find openings and make plays in his second half. First down, here's Tua. Avoid some... Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
You know what they say about assuming? Well, it's the same way on a football field. You can never assume. If you stop assuming that first sacker's going to get to the quarterback, well, you could run yourself right into trouble. This defense didn't. They didn't take a break, and they finally get him to the ground.
Finds his back complete. And he gets him around 6 there. Jeffrey Simmons that time on the tackle. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Tua now from the gun. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. Juke the defender. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. The Bills ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. Play action now. Allen. Shakir with the grab. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs?
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Complete to Shakir. And he gets them down to the 9 before going out. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Shakir. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. It's 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the 1 yard line.
Allen setting up to throw. And what a risk, but he can't hang on. No interception, but nearly a turnover in the end zone. They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Cook goes up and over for the touchdown. The Bills take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. It's a James Cook touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
Pass now to kick this away. Washington now to return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The visitors are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. On play action, here's Tagovailoa. Hauled in by Waddle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. A-Chain on the inside give. And he's going to take this only to about the 31. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. A-Chain again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with 3rd down and 5. Tagovailoa now. Can't find anyone open, and he's forced to throw it away.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, the coach wants to see them convert those.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the 1st down.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Running with A-Chain out of the gun. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense.
Holding offense.
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Off the play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Throwing deep for the end zone. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
You know, a couple of my favorite nicknames, Kate, over the last decade in football. The Legion of Boom, obviously, out in Seattle. But how about the no-fly zone that was cooking in Denver? That right there, that is a no-fly zone. Trying to make the play in the end zone, and a beautiful job by the defender to knock it away.
Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Out of of the shotgun, a give to A.J. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. A lot of pressure on this kick for Jason Sanders. This from 48 on the left hash. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they cut it down to within a field goal.
I bet you, Kate, if we were down there right in his mind as that ball sailed good through the uprights, his mind was already thinking about the next one. If this score holds and he gets another opportunity, well, the game could be on the line with that one.
And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. The Bills and Khalil Shakir headed out on offense now. And he has kept his pace up in the second half. His quarterback more than happy to keep throwing it his way, considering what he's been able to do with his looks all game. Now run by Cook. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Throwing here, Allen. Connection made to Coleman. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They'll run it with Cook. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
They'll send out the punting unit. It'll be Sam Martin doing the honors. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. Signals for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 27. No return on that punt. And it'll be their football. The Dolphins offense ready to go as they take the field. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. They'll start the drive with Achane. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. Tua off the play fake. He puts some air under this one, deep right. Brought in inside the 20. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 4th quarter lead. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Tua out of the pistol. He has it. And he gets into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. That puts them in a much better spot now. Up 7 here in the 4th. Wow, what a determined effort there, Brock. We all thought he was going down short of the line, but he fights through the tackle, and the try is successful.
I like that word, determination. It was determination with a capital D. When you get the ball in front of that goal line on these 2 points, you can just feel that entire defense converge. But his effort, his want to, and that determination got them the 2 points.
Sanders all set to send it away. Samuel now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And it'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jordan Brooks comes up with it. And the Dolphins are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Going down the middle, as you can see, you're giving them a real chance at making that pick. Might be a case of trying to force one where he shouldn't have. And you're sure hoping as a quarterback you learn your lesson on that one.
Miami set to take over once again on offense. And the turnover puts them right back out there. Just a few plays since they scored that touchdown.
Well, they didn't get much time to rest, but guess what, Kate? That defense didn't get much time to rest either. Now you can go in attack mode while they're still shaking off that last touchdown.
Not first down. Here's Tagovailoa. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down. A-Chain running to the right. And the defense flows over to make the play outside. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on third down. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa still on his feet. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw. It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a two-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Bills set to take over offensively. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. First down throw for Allen. Coleman with the grab. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the 32. Into traffic. Complete. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. 1st and 10. Here's Allen. Kincaid there to bring it in near the sideline. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. They send the tight end in motion. Again, Allen to the air. Finds him over the middle. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Working quickly here. To the air again, Allen. Has it downfield working the left. And he's able to get this down to the 13. To throw again, it's Allen. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Allen gonna throw again. Catch is made in close. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Working from the gun, it's Allen. And he scores. It's a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills making a 4-point game here in the 4th. Dalton Kincaid with a touchdown. Right on the edge of the goal line for first and goal, and I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in, and physically, you know you've got to stop that run first. So a first down pass play can and certainly was effective.
And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal will tie this game in the fourth. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. Washington now to return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45. The visitors headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up first and 10. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Dolphins only up by a few. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. They run, it's Achane. And he'll get them enough for a first down. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. Ball on the 45, first and 10. Staying on the ground here with Achane. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game. Second down carry for Achane. And this defense continuing to erase the ground game. This one stopped at the line. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Setting up to pass. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. So this one sails over the sideline, and they'll spot it where a touchback would go at the 20-yard line. Now we've got the Bills offense headed back to the field. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. Here he is to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Couldn't connect on first, it's second down. Back to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
That's caught for the first. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry-up. Catch made by Mitchell. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Now a crucial point after to stretch the lead beyond a field goal. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it down. Bass now to kick this away. Washington now to return. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Dolphins sending their offense back out there. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. He'll look to throw it. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be second down. Tagovailoa off the play fake. Caught by Washington. Left side. Oh, he loses the football. And they jump up. Now hang on. They want to take another look at this play. And a very important call coming up late in this game. Yeah, pretty bang-bang play out there. It's tough to see exactly what happened on our first look in real time.
But you know what I like here, and I do appreciate, and these officials are so good at let the play just play itself out before calling it dead. Now all the replays and the camera angles will give us such a better idea of really what happened.
So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble.
Encroachment defense.
He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early.
Still third down.
The penalty makes this 3rd and 2 now. To throw. He's on the move. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. Now with just 10 seconds left in our game, we've got a timeout. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Oh, it's the screen. Pass complete. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. And they do not get a desperately needed 1st down. He doesn't make it, and they still trail after the turnover on downs. And with 4 seconds remaining, they're going to take a timeout. Back into that favorite formation they go, Brock, forcing those guys to burn a timeout. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. Now for one final kneel down, partner, and this should do it. He'll go to a knee to close this one out, Brock, and it's only fitting that he's holding the ball in the end after the absolutely tremendous game that he had. So the roar of Bills Mafia, it's a win for their guys in Buffalo. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They're on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. It's a win for the Bills as we say so long from Buffalo.